When you see us on that start line, a bunch of riders, our faces covered by helmets and glasses, our bodies clad in identical gear. For the crowd, we are simply mountain bikers, inseparable from one another. But beneath the surface, beneath the layers, inside, there's a blend of one-of-a-kind stories. We stand there, breathing heavily, a mix of excitement and stress. Each rider carries their own story, their own set of dreams and aspirations. When you see us on that start line, remember that we are more than just mountain bikers. Look beyond the surface, beyond the uniformity, and witness the beauty of the human spirit in motion. This is our moment. This is our journey. Looking back, I had pretty solid results, and I didn't feel like that at all during that time. I felt like a failure constantly. I felt like I keep missing it, like I'm not there, I'm not making it. And looking back, I was so stupid. Like, I should have been just so happy to be there and doing what I love. And instead, I was just feeling bad with my results and my performance, and then naturally looking for ways to make it better. And eventually, like, unfortunately, many other athletes, especially female athletes, made the mistake of eating too less and then just less and less and less instead of listening to my body and give it more. And that few months, I guess half a year of just not fueling enough caused almost 3 years of injuries. So that was a period of time that definitely shaped me as a person, as an athlete, as a coach now, trying to help my athletes avoid those mistakes at least.
All I wanted was a professional team. And I got into a professional team for 2021, and I was like super happy. It was like, this is all I ever wanted. That I have all the stuff around me and I don't have to do anything. They book the places, we have 2 mechanics, we have a cook, we have a physiotherapist, we have everything. And it was a really nice team and I really enjoyed it. But then I got sick and I couldn't race the whole season because my body just needed rest. And this was like very challenging times because it feels like someone takes away the thing you love the most in that moment. Like, because you're so, as you said, athlete for 24/7, and then someone takes away that and you're like, what is it? Like, this is all I want to do. Give it back to me. This was like, I was thinking that all the time, just give it back to me, please. I want to go out, ride my bike. I want to train. I want to go to my limit. I want to race. But when I look back now, I know that I needed it to realize what I really want in life and in sport, and that I want that sport to be something bigger and not just to win races, and that I want to have a team with Tony and Nama and to do things how we like to do it.
I believe everything happens for a reason. Maybe in the moment we don't see the whole thing. The sport always was a big part of my life. For me, it's just freedom to go out in the mountains and train. If I have a bad day and I'm on my bike, it's just way better, always. I got kicked out of the national team because I got COVID pretty strong and wasn't able to perform for one season. I was really destroyed at that moment because the sport was everything for me and I didn't see this coming. It turned to the good, I think, because without getting kicked out there, I wouldn't be here right now with Nama and Lia. Yeah, it's better than it has ever been before.
I remember I sent Leah a message like, how crazy would it be if I ask you, what does it take to create our own team? And then you said, yeah, I thought about it too. Like, I really remember that.
Yes.
And then we said, like, okay, we just focus on the World Cup. We didn't talk anymore. Like, but we established that we recognized that we are into it.
Yeah.
And then only after the World Cup we got really into it. And like the first days of it, of the idea, we already talked to Tony, and yeah.
Asked her if she wants to join, and
Yeah.
she was in.
She was in.
Okay, it's going to rain. No. 3, 2, 1, rain. Oh, I'm getting cold. Wanna come here? No. Sure?
Having like the first mountain bike surf supported team, it's not that it really makes me feel like special or proud. It's more like we kind of got to the point that it's the right thing to do for us. We just got there and we started it, and it feels good and feels right and exciting. Also, I think it's like, yeah, you see it like, and you're just comparing. That the main problem is the comparing. You see like, and like he doesn't need to clean his bike and so on. He doesn't need to do the mechanic stuff, the tire changing. Like he has the better life. That's what you think, because you're just comparing and you only see a part of it. The problem is we always just see the big teams and that this is the way how it has to be.
Great.
It looks great, and everybody shows you this is the only way.
Yeah, that's the problem.
Yeah.
When people think this is the only way, and of course it's not.
Yeah. And you think like, wow, it's like just very exclusive. Just some riders get at this level to get such a cool team that supports everything and does everything for you. And then you will be super quick just disappointed because you think you're not gonna reach it.
Yeah.
But it doesn't mean that this is the only way for you to make it.
Yeah.
And no one tells you go find your own way to make it.
Yeah.
If you never start, you never know.
Sure.
Where did you put it here? Here? No.
No, there. I tried it like this. Here.
We started a team which is just us. There is no backstage. There is no one else doing another job for us. We are making the decisions. We are approaching sponsors.
We'll be fine. Somehow.
We are making our own calendar. We decide which races we will do, what day we will travel, where would we sleep. There's just no one in the background, really. This is it.
Okay, guys, give it the race.
Yesterday, even if the race was so muddy, conditions were bad, I had a good time. And I wouldn't do it any other way afterwards. I don't regret anything. I'm sad about the conditions, but this is something we can't change.
The bike is so heavy.
And I'm just happy we did this trip. Even if maybe the outcome is just really bad, but it's about the time we had. And this was a pretty good one.
I don't want to call it a race.
I think I can tell a lot about the race yesterday. But for sure it was a very special race because I've also never done a race where I walked so much, and I came there actually to ride my bike.
This is not racing.
For me, I struggled a lot in the race between is it worth it to keep going, because it is very tough on your bike and everything, and it wasn't fun anymore to carry your bike and to just clean it every 5 minutes. For me, I have that thing that I say I don't want to quit the race when there's not like a final reason, like either it's bad for my health, like I broke something or whatever, like I'm just sick, or my bike is so broken that I can't ride. But that wasn't the case, so I was feeling okay, and my bike, I could still clean it and make it going again all the time. So then I said, like, I just can't. Even if it might be stupid, I can't quit that race. So I just kept going and thought like, okay, it's stupid, but I will go on.
Overtake other riders because they were falling in my way.
Yeah, and then she said, did you say Achtung or
Yeah.
attention?
No,
One of them. Achtung, Tamar. I was like, yeah, go. I don't care anymore.
I saw you falling. Now I
Yeah,
remember.
and I fell uphill.
Because
Like,
she
I
was
didn't
like-
fall, I crashed
Yeah.
while running uphill. And like, I have my knees completely scratched for it.
Yeah. How did you feel? Because
Because I slipped, like I tried, it was steep, but I slipped down.
You don't have to get straight away into a super professional team and have all the new gear and all the shiny stuff, and like you really don't need this to race. It's okay to start without all of the answers. Become bigger and to grow on our way. We don't have to start with everything prepared already. You can really do it just in the way that feels right to you, and this is the way that feels right to us.
success is not only on the racetrack, but we want to have a bigger impact because we think sport isn't only about racing, it's a community and it connects people.
Abendessen, guten Appetit.
Yeah. Sport is just one of very few languages like every person on the world understands. And that's also definitely the way we learned to get to know each other, because we all speak sports.
Sometimes in sport that you see your goal and that you want to reach the top and you try to take the fastest road that looks the fastest or that you see at the first sight. And you don't even think if there might be other roads that might take a little longer, but are so much better.